First time doing my own green text, so bear with me. Be me. Around 20-something, but still won the younger part of the bracket. Made few bad decisions in life, ended up living with my dad and his wife for a bit. It's summer night in Europe. Temp is just right. Play video until 2 AM as nothing better to do for now as I am between jobs. Go for a last smoke, lay in an unmade bed, with just a blanket and an old pillow, which still remembered my childhood. Pretty cozy.png. Lay in bed for a lengthy while, never been able to quickly fall asleep. Sad.png. Not sure how much time has passed, my bedroom is this particular bright, dark, when it's a summer night with a full moon, and your eyes got completely used to the darkness. Something's fucky.avi. Realize that I am unable to move my body. Can only move my eyeballs. Look to the right. There's someone standing next to my bed. A woman in a gray dress, a raggedy plain gray dress, like the one the chick from The Ring was wearing. Can't see her face, straight long black hair covering it. Blimetsalma.mp3. Feel intense pressure on my chest. Terror clawing into my head. My head was empty, all I felt was pure dread. She was not moving at all, just standing next to my bed. Blinked. She was crouching next to me. Fuck. Where should be her face, was nothingness. Absolute pitch black void. Find it in me to start screaming. Yell out the most primal scream that has ever left my mouth. The lights go on. My stepmother and my cousin are standing in my room. Both look scared shitless. What's going on and what happened? Are you alright? Gather my thoughts. What the fuck happened? I think I had a nightmare, no big deal. Fall asleep after another 15 minutes like nothing happened. I love me sleep paralysis, they are the best types of dreams, making me feel tingly at the very memory of them. Lady in the gray dress appeared to me 2 more times, at least I recall 2 additional ones. Can type in more, if you want. So the last bit isn't with spooks, ghost GFS or stuff like that, but was the most terrifying experience I have ever had. For context of Pop's house, it's a 120m2-ish house, ground floor and first floor. Ground floor is kitchen, guest room, bathroom, living room and dining room. When you go upstairs on the right you have my soon-to-be-born stepsister's room, then on the left bathroom, Pop's room on the right and at the end of the corridor my room. When you open doors to mine, looking left you could see a bit of living room. Be me once again. Younger, in late teens. Living with Pops and his wife. Just finished high school and had last summer before going to UNI. It was middle of the day, around 2 p.m., maybe 3 p.m., nice sunny day, not full-blown hellish assault of summer heat. Some friends of my Pops came to visit, mingled with them for a bit, then moved to my room to read some books. Lay on bed. Grab some more other fantasy crap I used to read. At one point find myself sitting on the floor, my back against the wall. How did I get here? Feel an immense pressure on my chest. Like something gigantic grabbed my torso. Start feeling a grip on my heart. Indiana_Jones_and_the_temple_of_spook. Can't breathe. The pain is too much to bear. Vision goes red and blurry. I need help. I think I'm dying. Fuck. The pain prevents me from standing up. Try to crawl towards the door, need to call out to family, need to get help. Manage to open the door just a bit. Try to yell for help. No strength, just a silent yelp. Fuck me. Not like this. Pass out. Come to under sitting under the wall again. Be 100% sure the pain lingered for a bit. Feel it go by. Breath in, breathe out. Did I just have a heart attack? Hand shaking, sit there mortified for another half an hour. Go downstairs, trying to seem chill. No one noticed anything, no one heard anything. A middle of the fucking day and I am not sure if I almost died or not. Summary in a moment. Be me again. Came back to motherland after a year abroad. Moved in with my friend, his brother and his brother's GF. My friend and I lived in a small 10 square meters room or so. All we had there were our pieces, a wardrobe, his bed, my mattress, and an old clothes dryer. Spend days playing video with a friend. Nothing much to do, being between jobs again while having plenty of savings from previous one. Start chatting with friends' brothers GF. Let's say Melissa. Seems okay, brews me coffee when I wake up around 4 p.m. and kicks me to wake me up to have a chat at the kitchen. Think I'm in love.jpg. Regardless, it was around November. Me, friend and Melissa were talking about some shit in our 10 square meters room. Around midnight she left, and friend went to sleep. He had to wake up at 7 a to go to work. Play video until 2 a 3 a, not being a wage cuck yet. Decided in done playing, lay on the mattress. After some time, it got bright, dark again. Didn't pay it any mind. Look to my right. Why the fuck is Melissa squatting under clothes dryer staring at me? Wait a minute. MP3. Realize I can't move. Blimertsalmegan.avi. She squats there, her pale arms around her knees, looking at me. Face being black, nothing just. We have already been through it, love. Not feeling the same terror as before. This time it's just melancholy. She's there watching me. I stare back. Into to be slow. Blink. She's gone. Feel a bit empty inside. Fall asleep after 5 minutes. Haven't seen her since, at last, not that I remember. Wonder what she was. Angel, I miss her a bit. My first time on /x/ might not be spooky and is not supernatural at all, but this actually happened and I don't know what to make of it. Be me, horny teen. Girl I like that used to go to our school chats me up on Facebook and invites me to a dance lesson. Think it will be some big group activity with a teacher. Show up to a location. She told me, it is her and 5 of her friends. I don't know any of them. One of her friends knows where the lessons will take place. We walk for like 2 miles until we reach a random hill on a side street in the middle of fucking town. The friend tells us to climb the fucking hill. Everyone is weirded out a bit, the thing is actually steep as fuck. We literally have to grab at random roots growing from the side of the hill to get up. Looking like a bunch of jackasses climbing a random hill in the middle of town. On top, there is a thick circle of trees, and in the middle of them is a shack surrounded by a wire fence. Friend finds a fucking opening in the fence and climbs under it. Tells us to do the same. Reach the house, it looks completely abandoned, like someone was in the middle of working on it and gave up. There is a rusted wheelbarrow just thrown in front of the house and other equipment. Reach the entrance door, it is made out of fucking cardboard. The friend and another dude friend kick it out, it does not open, the cardboard just breaks. Inside of house is full of fucking water, like knee deep, full of random rusted equipment. She opens a fucking vault hatch hidden behind a door, the sum of the water and the room pour down it. There is just a huge empty basement with no light. We have to use our fucking phones to light it up, and she tells us this is where we are having the lessons. Turns out the friend is gonna be teaching us. She tries to teach square dance, a dancing style that requires 8 people, to a group of 6. The whole thing is awkward as fuck. Everyone is unfazed for some reason. I am absolutely losing my shit. Suggest we leave at first opportunity. Get the fuck out of there. After we leave, girl asks me later why I was acting so weird. MFW. Never spoke to that bitch again. I wish I saved the location or took photos. What the fuck? Be me. Kid. Have occasional weird fits of comprehension, like my head can't wrap around concepts like distance and how large things are. FF a few years. When I have these weird fits I still feel the same way, but afterwards I feel like I know something I didn't know before. FF a few more years. I start to feel information when I experience the outbursts. Sometimes it's in the form of different entities revealing their existence to me, telling me their names, and other information. July 7, 2015. One entity from another reality tells me to avoid the beings in the forest. Next entity tells me the same thing. Later, I get an entity that decides to spill the beans. He tells me that there is a group of entities called Duros that others before him have warned of. Gates of Wisdom Jpg. The entity, just in case people are curious, the entity said his name was Troudos, tells me that if you know these entities exist, you can perceive them better. Next incident is absolutely terrifying. I wander in circles, I see horrifying imagery everywhere. When I come to it, I see a shape in my vision for a few moments. Duro.png. Next few days have a strange urge to go into the forest. For a while I rationalized it as wanting to go fossil hunting, but then I remembered what Troudos told me. Holy shit. They live. Well, it would be nice to know why they are dangerous and what they are capable of. Is there just one area that they want you to go, or are they in all the forests? What if the forest beings are the good guys and the entities giving you information were the bad guys? Be me, asleep in bed with GF. In her parents' old farmhouse, they're out of town. She wakes me, 2 a.m., there are noises downstairs. Swing out of bed and go to landing, turning on the lights. See Harvey, the dog, barking etc. at the door to the kitchen downstairs. He looks stressed as I go down the stairs. I open the door to the kitchen and realize the radio is on, full blast. It's digital and maybe it's a glitch or someone set it to come on as a joke. GF has a younger sister, also away. Turning it off at the wall switch to avert any of this trickery, I then tuck the dog back in his bed. Smile. I head back upstairs, turning off lights as I go and get back to our room. GF asks what was up and I explain the radio had turned itself on somehow. Fall asleep. I'm awoken. It's now 4, and the music is blaring again, the dog pawing at the door. Wait, exactly fuck.jason. I run down the stairs. Aside from the radio being on again, all is fine. I turned it off at the wall. I know, I did. I'm 100% sure of the fact. I don't even know how to turn that radio off with its buttons. I know this is some odd shit now and decide to completely unplug the radio. When I do this I say enough loudly and sternly. Never happened again, but stuff would also move itself around that house, or go missing only to reappear where it was searched for, pick unrelated. Be me. Act socially inappropriate. Create a bunch of problems. Use magic to solve all these problems. Relax. Act socially inappropriate. Create a bunch of problems. Use magic to solve all those problems. Relax. Act socially inappropriate. Create a bunch of problems. Use magic to solve all those problems. Relax. Repeat. I'm starting to think I might be the actual problem. Maybe the tenet where the only thing we can truly change is ourselves. Not so much a paranormal story as it is a series of dreams. Be me. Younger and in a more fucked up period of my life. Constantly have nightmares about aliens looking in from outside my window. This goes on for months to the point where I'm still kinda scared but mostly desensitized to it. Months later move out of that house, found out later that the neighborhood we were in was a former drug haven. Have a dream in our new home. Alien outside of the window again. Actually go outside and confront the fucker. Alien's actually really chill. Explains what he's here for. Just wants to bring me up into his ship to smoke weed and play video. Don't smoke but go up with him and play some arcades and shit he had on his ship. Was actually one of the nicest dreams I've had involving aliens. My little sister is a succubus. Be me, 19. One day I seriously pissed off my younger sister, 18. She wasn't happy about it. She kicked me in my balls, making me kneel before her. Then she shrunk me to about 4 inches and grabbed me in her hand. She looked at me with a grin on her face. And forced me into her pussy. She used me as a dildo. Until she orgasmed hard. Then she pushed me all the way deep inside her. And shrunk me to the size of a grain of sand. I heard her laughing somewhere above me. Then she started to shrink me even more.